The main reason Jacob and I went to South Korea was to visit the 2018 Winter Olympics. We both have never been to an Olympic event before. We both have never been in a 300 km/h bullet train before.
Never did before.
And we both have never heard of Pyeongchang before.
Make some room, just cut loose, come on, shake what your mama made.
Jacob had recently quit his job and I was trying to figure out how to make a living with making videos. In other words, we were basically just two broke dudes looking for some of that Olympic gold. First thing, when you arrive at Gangneung, where most of the indoor events were held, you get welcomed by a brand new built train station.
South Gate, North Gate. We're going to somewhere around there, right? Or around 1 hour, 40 minutes.
It's less cold than I expected to be.
Yes, it is. It's what is it? I think it's minus 2? Less.
+2.
+2. Yeah.
Got to right now. Come on, baby.
This is it. Arrivé.
Okay. Our limited budgets allowed us to go to two events. Somewhat affordable tickets were still available for the ice hockey match between Switzerland and the defending Olympic champions, Canada. Unfortunately, the best Canadian players weren't present at the Olympics because of some money issues with the NHL, the most prestigious ice hockey competition in the world. Lucky for us, the stadium was only half filled and we were able to get some of that high-class action.
Chili knock knock. Where are we?
When I get close, feel your glow. Ain't nobody got your shine. Yeah, you're sweet, but underneath you got something I can't describe. No one else can move like you. No one's got your style. Yeah, I know your secret. I can see it in your smile.
Almost all of our Olympic budget disappeared into a ticket for the 1500-meter men's high-speed skating match. Considered as the cream of the crop in ice-speed skating, where speed meets willpower. And most importantly, 3 fellow Dutchmen were competing for the gold medal. And then there's this phenomenon, the cherry on top of the icing on the cake. Orange fanboys and fangirls who have flown across the globe fight for a limited amount of tickets to be able to celebrate our sports heroes. 1 silver, 1 gold and a whole lot of beers. Jacob,
Hey,
where are we going, man?
we're going to Opensia Olympic Park.
And what are we going to do there? Most affordable tickets for events were already sold out. So the next best thing we could do was to just visit some of the parks. And that way we were at least able to tell people that we have been to the Olympics. I'm in Pyeongchang.
I'm in Pong.
In reality, we weren't able to see much of the parks in Pyeongchang. But 3 things stood out. First of all, it seemed like not every South Korean was happy with the Olympics. Secondly, we noticed that the winter sport enthusiasts were not very fond of the local food offerings.
2 coffee, please.
Chocomilk, 2 chocomilk.
No. Coffee. 2 hot coffee.
I guess most people were here to see people kamikaze themselves off ski slopes instead of exploring the rich South Korean culture and cuisine.
This is my friend.
Oh, your head color very.
And finally, some good news. Girls in traditional attire teaching us how to play the Arirang song.
Like this,
Like this?
like this, and.
After 3 nights drinking away our whole budget we had reserved for the rest of our South Korea trip, we were forced to leave the Olympic dream behind us.
So we are at the bus stop and we're just having a quick noodle. Or we think we're having a quick noodle, but the bus is already leaving and we just got a noodle, so...
For athletes, I can see why the Olympics are absolute highlights in their careers, as winning a gold medal puts you in an illustrious list of names. However, with a total investment of 12.9 billion US dollars, it also leaves me questioning what price people are willing to pay for the Olympic dream of someone else.
Wow, yeah.